trustees, professors, students, alumni, friends, and my family. Isn't it a wonderful day to celebrate? And tonight will be a full moon. Everything is shining on Endicott today. I'll try to be as brief as possible. However, no one who knows me has ever seen that happen. First, I would like to thank again Dr. Wiley and the trustees for presenting me with this wonderful honor of an honorary doctorate. I must admit that I never expected or could even have anticipated such an honor, so you can be assured that I will cherish it for the rest of my life. Again, Dr. Wiley, thank you so much. Next, Bob and I would like to thank you again, Dr. Wiley and the trustees, for the opportunity to become a part of this beautiful art center. I've always dreamed of having my own art gallery, and what better place to have it than right here in the new art center, where my career started some 54 years ago. Good God. Why did I put that in? Yes, it is indeed an honor to once again be a part of Endicott College. Dr. Wiley, Bob, and I thank you again. And I would hope that if all of you have the time after the dedication, I would be delighted if you would join me in my gallery. If you have any questions, there is only one question that's not allowed, and as Dr. Grillo mentioned earlier today, you can't point at a painting and say, what's that supposed to be? As I mentioned, and most of you know, I graduated from Endicott in 1955, 54, here we go again. As an undergraduate, I was fortunate enough to be assigned to Tupper Hall. I was in a room with 3 other young ladies. There was a room down the hall with 4 young ladies and another room for 2. We 10 women shared one bathroom with a clawfoot tub, a pull chain toilet, and one pedestal sink. And I honestly can't remember in all that time that were ever arguments or anything else like, you don't get out of the tub, I gotta go, you take a bath. So, and we did get to know each other very well. If some of you undressed, I might even recognize you today. Endicott graduated our class of 137 young ladies, and just think about it. Endicott is now coeducational, a 4-year college, and there are over 3,000 students on the campus today, something we didn't have, boys. Yes, things have changed, and I will never forget the fantastic times we had here in those 2 years and what Endicott has meant to me. Today, change is all around us, but nowhere is it more evident than here at Endicott College. I married a year after graduation, started raising our family right here in New England, and as happens with many families, as our 3 children were going through the school system, my husband was transferred and we all moved to northern New Jersey. And as the time passed and the children grew, I was able to use the education in the arts that I had received at Endicott. Was able to show my work in many galleries, participated in many, many art shows, and fortunate enough to be elected into the National Association of Women Artists, one of the many art groups that I belong to today. They are celebrating their 120th anniversary. Now let's get back to Endicott and today's celebration. 14 years ago, I returned to Endicott for my 40th reunion, and I introduced my new husband, Bob Grillo, to Endicott. Bob, a Duke University graduate, just fell in love with this beautiful little New England college, and at that visit we were most fortunate to have the opportunity to spend some time with Dr. Wiley and listen to his dreams for Endicott's future. And it was 6 years ago on another visit to campus that we witnessed the start of the construction of the fountain and the beginning of the Richard E. Wiley Conference Center, another fantastic achievement right here at Endicott. I have 4 more pages. It was just a little over 3 years ago that Dr. Wiley and Bob met for breakfast at our home in Jupiter, Florida. Dr. Wiley showed Bob some sketches of his dream for a new art center at Endicott. And at that time, Dr. Wiley suggested to Bob that he would be very pleased if Carol had a gallery in the New Arts Center and to have her paintings hanging in the gallery on dedication day. I can still remember Bob telling me as Dr. Wiley left, and I thought I was a super salesman. So here we are today, when many schools and colleges are doing away with the arts in their budgets and curriculum. Endicott and Dr. Wiley and his staff, in just 3 years, have completed